Welcome on in, everybody. Just putting some final touches on everything here real quick and sending out some live notifications. Hopefully the audio is nice and crispy. I don't know how well balanced it may or may not be at the moment. I've been screwing around with it quite a bit. However, it's still a little wonky with the two-pewter setup. So hopefully it's pretty balanced. But we'll be live in just a moment. Couldn't get the Streamlabs chatbot to work. Makes you feel like fighting something, right? Doesn't it just make you feel like you're walking through the woods and punch a grizzly bear in the face? That might actually end fairly bad. But I know what you mean. It is, I gotta say, it is pretty epic. This would go a lot faster if I could actually spell it correctly, too. I love that Discord finally has spell check, though. That's super sweet. Moments away, folks. Moments away. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Schmuckman, how's your weekend going, man? How you been doing? How's the stream been treating you over there? Hopefully everything's been going well for you. Gosh, it's so epic. It's like we're gonna fight some alien scumbags or something. Sucker punch me, working your counter haymaker. Very nice. It's completely understandable. Sometimes life will do that. Sometimes it just straight punches you right in the heartstrings. For a good time. Never a good time. Welcome to the stream, sir. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend so far. Everything is going well for you. Yeah, Rick is looking at music. Everybody, you can't hear me. Alright. That's what I was afraid of. Is that any better? I'm sure the music's probably still a bit overpowering if I had to take a guess. Let's see here. This is part of the problem is my capture card. I spent the last like 2 days basically messing around with OBS trying to get this thing to work because the audio has just been a major pain in the rear. So, okay, there's that. I hope I didn't just blow everybody's eardrums out. And then we'll probably have to adjust... We'll probably have to adjust the in-game volume as well. Where in the heck? Oh, here we go. And then, this is also kind of a soft spot in the music, but I turned the music down a little bit, so let's see how that does. 5.8 decibels is the magic point I found. Yeah, well, so that's the thing, right? Like, it's actually at plus 12 right now. So I have the Razer Ripsaw capture card. Apparently that capture card does not play very well with OBS. It worked, like, I could get the audio to work in OBS Classic, but the video would freeze, like, every couple of minutes. So I finally got the audio working with Studio, which is the preferred method. I even tried downloading Streamlabs OBS, couldn't get it to work with Streamlab OBS, and I want to use Streamlab OBS. I want to really like Streamlabs OBS, but the fact that OBS Studio actually lets you alter scenes while having a scene live, I cannot get away from that. So I cannot use Streamlab OBS until they incorporate that. Or maybe it is incorporated and I'm just not seeing it. but I have not found a way to do it in there yet. How's that? Is this any better? Hopefully this is better. Hope you'll be able to sucker punch life back soon. Yeah, that's always a good goal, actually. We're almost done here with this, so I do apologize. But hopefully that's much better. Streamlabs OBS and I don't play as well as I want. Too resource heavy. Yeah, I found that as well, which is weird because they kind of are marketing it as a more, well, as a less resource intensive program. But from what I've seen of it so far, it still is not. It's taking up more resources than regular Streamlabs and Streamlabs Studio. For me, at least. Your mileage may vary, of course. Where you are everywhere. That is very true. Have a horseshoe just in case. Look the other way if you want to ask why. Fair enough. Sometimes it's good to have some extra luck on your side. All right, let me get this sent out here, and then we should be good to go. Problem is I'm in like 8 million Discords, and I'm trying to remember exactly where to post everything. Actually, I'm gonna go to Twitch on my phone real quick and try to listen to it on there and see if I can. It might be a little weird. Might get some feedback from the microphone. Just there's got to be like a better way of like monitoring the audio. I'm just not figuring it out for some reason. I also went back to 720 as well because I found that. All right, you can probably hear the overlap there. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, so I went back to 720p for the streaming, or maybe not the P, but just the 720 part. But I went back to that because I don't know, there's just something wonky with the 1080. It just the bit rates and stuff don't look quite as good. So I don't know if that's a byproduct of my laptop not being strong enough, or if Twitch's ingestion servers aren't strong enough to handle it, or what. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is, but I just dropped it back down to 720 for this. Try it out, see how well it works. Because we were streaming at 720 for a long time, and it looked pretty crisp, looked pretty good. So figured I might as well go back to that and give it a shot. All right, I think we got everything posted here. Let me close out the Discord, get some of these windows managed. Apologize about the delay. Notice for Mario Maker streams, it will put my PC up to max. Now it's got some old parts, but some points it's their stuff. 720 is a good place, but I also don't have good eyes to tell the difference. Yeah, I can tell a big difference between 720 and 1080 when you're in full screen. Most people on Twitch don't watch it in full screen. The only reason I was trying to stream in 1080 was more for the exporting and archiving on YouTube. But it doesn't really make a difference if it's a higher resolution and the bit rate or whatever it is can't keep up and it looks all kind of like pixelated. It doesn't really make a difference at that point, so I figured might as well go back to 720. Eventually, when I get the new PC built out, once that happens, I will take and install another hard drive in my current rig, probably do like another 2 or 4 terabyte. And then I'll have it record the 1080 simultaneously to streaming. That way, when I export that out, I think it'll be a lot better that way. I usually have 3 or 4 streams running at the same time, so I kick everything down to medium so I can't tell the difference. Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. I think that's pretty common as well, Solid. I know I'm guilty of that sometimes as well. I try not to do that if I'm moderating as much, just that way I'm kind of focused and paying a little bit more attention to the chat. But if it's a stream I'm just watching for enjoyment, yeah, I'll usually have like 2 or 3 going, and I'll usually crank them down a little bit. Maybe like the 300 range or whatever it is. I find that works pretty well when you have multiple. By the way, mind me asking about feel free to message me on the Discord. I will be more than glad to help you with anything that I can green screen related. I actually just reset mine back up. I had taken it down because I had some family in town that were staying here, so I actually took it down and let them stay in the office as kind of like a guest room. And so I just put it back up, and I think I have it actually set up better now than what I did, so kind of worked as a blessing in disguise, I will say. Alright, let me feel the music. As epic as it is. I will just pause it in case we go to intermission or something there. We can come back and listen to it then. All right. So this is the bad thing too, right? So I haven't streamed Mass Effect in about a month now because life, like you said, life finds a way to kind of just punch you in the throat sometimes. So yeah, I haven't really had much of an opportunity to play. Oh, Joe Viticus! Hype! Joe Viticus with the raid. Hello, everyone from Joe Viticus' channel. My name is Ry Cohen, and this is the League of Digital Assassins. Welcome on in, friends. We're about to hop into some Mass Effect Andromeda. As I was just explaining, I haven't played this in about a month. The only time I play this is when I stream, so I don't really remember where we were at. Shh, don't tell anybody. We're supposed to be saving the universe. I think it'd be bad leadership if they knew we didn't even remember what we were doing. To be fair, they never really told us what a Pathfinder's duties were anyway, so I think that's kind of on them. Also, be prepared for this to be incredibly loud and extremely close to your earballs. I will ask if I remember pretty sauced and having a bad day. All right, well, I will. I can shoot you a message as well to remind you if you would like. I'd be more than happy to do that. And anything I can do to help you set up your green screen or with your stream, I would be more than happy to do that, sir. So thank you for being here and chatting it up with us. What? Okay, and yet there was the alert. I see the alert going, but I do not hear any notification for it. So I'm going to have to get that fixed out too. Mr. Joe Viticus with the resub. Oh, shit. It is Purple Button Day last week. Yeah, you just squeezed in there. Oh, Joe Viticus, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, friend, for the subscription, for all the support, for moderating, and just everything you do, sir. Very much appreciated. That's okay, we heard the alert. Oh, you guys heard the alert. Oh, fantastic. That's strange. Wonder why I can't hear it. Okay. I'm going to fire my phone back up again here real quick. I'm gonna try to, let me get into this, actually.
Spectre status recognized.
There it is. Welcome on in, Joe Viticus. Thank you for the raid, sir. Very, very, very much appreciated. Please let me know how the audio is, and we will adjust accordingly. Hopefully it is on par. Okay, so these were all test autosaves from when I was trying to get, look at how bad this is. These are all test autosaves where I was trying to get OBS and the capture card to work. So we will go back to our manual save right here. That should have been the last one we had. Load. I wonder why it didn't trigger on my end. That's so very, very weird. I will have to take a look at that. Mods, if I miss any alerts because of no sound, please feel free to let me know in the chat. Definitely appreciate that. We're supposed to be seeing something. Yeah. You are right now. Right there it is. Forgot to switch the old sceneroo there. There it is. Right here. I can't quite stretch. I get like, my fingers are gone. Fingers are gone. So I get this my window of opportunity right here to work within. Just get this little thing going on here. I gotta get a bigger like green screen one day. Yeah. Ryko and fail. Thank you for letting me know that. I was so focused on what was happening over here on this screen, didn't look at the screen, didn't think to change the scene. There we go. All right. Currently, I don't really hear anything from the game at the moment.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
Okay, how is that? Overall, volume audio is a little low. I have slider on PC and Twitch are max for me. Yeah, so here's the thing with that. I really I have everything. All right. Yeah, so okay, I can crank this up. And this. I like this is seriously driving me bananas though, this audio issue with this stupid capture card. All that is up. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, hang on. Well, hopefully this is not super loud for everyone.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure.
How's
it would
that?
just
Is that
be
any
moving.
better?
And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Oh, we have a plan, all right. Hopefully that's somewhat balanced. I feel like the game might be overpowering me now, but I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to actually have to do is I think now you can't hear me. That's what I thought. Better, but now, Georgia. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, hang on. Let's go. Let's try this. Let's see if this is any better. Plans are useless. Find a home. Find a home. Let's try that.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive.
Is that
Makes me
balanced
believe
at
we
all?
can make it.
Is that pretty good?
I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is
Fingers
not
crossed.
even worth thinking about.
Please, audio, Jesus. A little bit. All right. I think what I'm going to have to do is I think I'm going to have to, like, break down and buy a mixer or something, like an actual, like, hardware mixer, and just try to do it that way. Because, like, I have a software mixer. I'm using Voice Meter Banana. So everything's going into Voice Meter Banana. Everything in there is, like, perfectly balanced. And then it's supposed to send from there out to the capture card, and then for some reason, and like even in OBS Studio right now, it's showing that the audio is hitting in the yellow. Like I'm hitting at looks like -15 on there or something. So like I don't know, it should be good, but for whatever reason it is not. Jar your memory. No Krogan. No. We did see a Krogan on the last planet we were on, which I think I actually need to go back there. I'm not entirely sure. We haven't gotten that far yet, so we don't know. Well, we did see a Krogan last time. We ran into one. He had like he had some like bones or something. We ran into him on the planet when we were down there doing missions. We don't have him on our we don't have him on our team. We don't have Krogan on our team yet. I don't know if he joins up with us or not. I feel like maybe he does, but I'm not sure yet. I mean, we have to make it the alternative. Oh wait, hang on. Now we have this. Okay, now let me fix the game. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it as soon as I get out of the chat option, since I tabbed out of it. Solid Gun! Thank you so much for the resub, sir. Very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you so very, very much. We need a previously on vid, Rise, since you haven't streamed in a while. Yeah, you know what's funny? I really wanted to do that for every stream. But it's just a tremendous amount of work, unfortunately. but yeah, that would be so cool if we could do that, like every stream, just have like a previously on Mass Effect Andromeda. Everyone died. Oh no! Yeah, it would be super cool. Oh my gosh, Garrett! We just got a subtrain going on today. Subtrain, subterrane, woo woo, subtrain. Garrett, welcome in, friend. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for the resub. It is very, very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Should have access to the old happy mote. All right, let's see here. Where are we? I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about. Okay, so we got back channels. How'd you join the initiative? Oh my gosh, what? Is that 1,000 biddies? Jen dropping the 1,000 biddies, gonna get a new badge. The new badge thing's pretty cool as well, actually. I think that's a really cool feature that they added to Twitch. Thank you so much for the bits. That is very, very much appreciated. And thank you all for being here and hanging out. Look at that. There it is. It's not on my screen. It's on this screen that I'm looking at. I don't know why I'm pointing. It's going nowhere. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, gotta knock the rust off of the streaming habits. But yes, thank you, Jen. Thank you so much for the bits. I very, very much appreciate that. And to everyone who has resubscribed, that is here chatting, hanging out, lurking, thank you all so very, very much. Can you adjust the reset day? Oh, that is a fantastic question. I don't know. I will have to look into that, though. That is actually a very, very good question. I wonder if that is strictly controlled by Twitch or not. Huh. I'm going to look into that. That's a fantastic question, actually. One I sadly do not have an answer to just yet. She wants to stay on top. It like resets, what is it, like every 3 days? Is that what it is? That seems awfully quick. I think it should be like every month or so. I really do. I think it should be like monthly. It should have like a monthly reset. Or maybe like a week. I don't know. But a month seems more fair, to be honest. Okay, you saw the uprising. I'll let you go. How'd you join the initiative? Let's hear about this.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
To answer your question, Mr. Joviticus, basically today. Right when we started the stream. That ass has match of reach. That's still a crazy sword name. I mentioned back channels.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Okay. Yeah, I need to, I need to make, like, a little knighting video or something, or, like, an induction video into the League Mentor thing so that I can, like, play it whenever I mod someone. That'd be super sweet. I'm gonna have to add that onto my never-ending list of things to do for the stream. That's okay. I have fun doing it. I just wish I had more time to do it, that's all. Sounds too easy. Seems. We'll go with this one.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, we gotta get out of this chat option so I can fix this stupid bar up here. Lame. You click out of it, it stays that way. You saw the uprising.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
Yeah.
Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and
bad.
a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Oh, excuse me. It almost looks like her face is made of concrete. It's crazy. You had to start a new notebook. Your list was so large. My gosh. Morally ambiguous. So staying out of this, right?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Yes.
You know where to find me.
We will chat. Okay, let's fix this. Game. Where is it? Settings. I don't know how this was supposed to help me find it, but somehow it did. It was very weird. Full screen mode, windowed mode, full screen mode. Yes. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now we're in this. Let's do this. Okay. Alright. I don't know what this is. I don't even remember what on Earth we were supposed to be doing. Or not on Earth. For that matter. Alright, that's like the engine part of the ship. Alright, let's see here.
If you're looking for me, I'm in these...
Prepare for glory!
Oh, Lady Low Kitty, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for stopping on in. Thank you for the glory. Command drop there, very much appreciated. I do have a lot more sound effect commands that will be coming into play very, very shortly. Unfortunately, I had to spend most of my free time this week actually getting OBS and this capture card working, so that kind of delayed my ability to do that. So hopefully we can get those up and running before next week's stream. Sam, she said she's been in an escape pod. Dr. K's, Kaz, can't ever say your name right. Kai's, Dr. Kai's, right? Question mark. How you doing, sir? Happy Sunday to you. Glad to see you here. Are you officially counting down the days until Sea of Thieves releases? I think they're doing another test actually this weekend, I believe. Okay, escape pod. Where? Oh, PB. Where be the PB? Where are you? Escape pod lady. This is going towards the front of the ship. Yeah, I don't know why that always messes me up so bad, but it does. It really... Okay, we already talked to that lady. Don't want to do that again. They did it already? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I knew it was going on this week. Uh-oh.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Yeah, what you need,
I
man?
know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, where did you find this couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left.
Oh.
It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
That's a good point.
And
It's been
after
about
2
600
years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Not really.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded.
I have no idea what he's talking about right
Tastes
now.
better just thinking about those days.
Like, he legitimately might as well be speaking in Turian or something, because I don't have a clue what he was just talking about. Something to do with his military service, I get that, but I mean... And it's fascinating, too, because his writer's father was a Pathfinder, not a Spectre, but he had N7 status, so it's just interesting to try and keep track of all the military ranks in here. Yeah, I gotta say, though, I'm definitely looking forward to Sea of Thieves as well. I just wish I could buy it through Steam. I hate that everyone is making games that you can only buy on their digital distribution platforms. Like, it's driving me bananas to have so many different logins, passwords, all that sort of stuff. It's ridiculous. I do miss all that. I don't think about that time. Yeah, we miss it too, Liam. We miss things happening that we did before in the past.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
Yeah, it's crappy, yeah.
That blunt.
Yeah, I don't, it's just, yeah, you play Origins, I mean, like, it's just getting out of hand at this point. What is it, BattleNet or whatever for Destiny 2, the Microsoft Store. Yeah, it's unbelievable. And just trying to keep track of all it, too. It's just ridiculous. I needed to leave that life, dreamed of adventure. We dreamed of adventure. A company like this. This adventure. We dreamed of this adventure.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure.
Good old
exploring,
games.
hunting
That's true.
dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Oh, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa.
Humble Bundle.
Why'd you come?
That's kind of
I
another
want
thing,
to
isn't it?
say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
Oh, that's a great point. You can
But
actually
it's bullshit.
activate GOG
I had
games on
family,
Steam.
friends,
That's
a
true.
good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Yeah, you don't really have much of a choice right now. I mean, you can not believe in it, but we're 600 years out here, and the poo has hit the fan in a very bad way. So you kind of only have one choice, which is to keep moving forward. Yeah, I do think that is good, and I wish more things would do that. Like, if at least if they are gonna have their own service or whatever, like just to buy the key, so they make a little bit of money off of the key purchase. Like being able to activate it and maintain all of your games in one digital library would be unbelievably pleasant, helpful. I guess is a good way of saying it too. And if your last games are canon to this world. Oh wait, what did I miss? If your last games are canon to this world? Oh, the galaxy you left is completely gone. No. Okay, so Lady Locaty, this actually takes place before the end of Mass Effect 3. So basically what happens is the Andromeda initiative is, I believe, takes place between the end of Mass Effect 2 and the beginning of Mass Effect 3. And so you start traveling out here before that happens. I think Joe Viticus could give you a little bit better breakdown of the timeline than I could, but that's my understanding of it at least. Yeah, in between 2 and 3. Okay, that's what I was thinking. We could change direction. It puts pressure on all of us. We could let's do this one.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start
Oh,
can't
okay.
change that. I
I'm
won't let
sorry,
it.
I guess I
In
misread
crisis
that then.
response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
And like right there, the animation doesn't look too bad. I know it's kind of the big thing everybody was complaining about. Now, where that crap is PB? She said she was in an escape pad. Where the hell's the escape pods at? But the travel and such, you are now after 3. Ew. Yeah. I guess the question then becomes how, like, maybe the Reapers don't really reach as far as they were leading us on to believe. They kind of hint that nobody's really traveled this far out into the galaxy, or at least no one from, like, none of the races from the first 3 games have traveled this far out in space before. So I don't know. And again, maybe it's gonna come into play later. Like, I'm not entirely sure how the story is going to play out. Where is PB? I don't. She told me to basically come talk to her, but okay. So she's a floor above me, towards the front of the ship. Okay, so we need to go up. I think I'm reading that map right. So maybe we can go up right here. Yeah, you traveled 600 years or so, hence the cryosleep. Yeah. That is what I recall of it. I just don't know.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Everybody just wants me to come talk to them. Is this the med bay? Nope, that's the biolab. Tech lab. Oh my gosh. Why don't they just have, like, you know, waypoint things or something to tell me where to go? We'll go talk to PB first. I think we need to... She was up ahead of us there. That's the biolab. That's the bridge. Wait, what? She gotta be up and to the right, right? Yeah, okay. Sort of on. For being a Pathfinder, not actually good at finding paths at all. Maybe they picked the wrong person.
Where's my data pad?
I think a lot of it's because of our Faja.
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
What? You talk to your notebook. Creepy weird. Pizza pocket. Lunch for your next few days at work. Because of the cryo, no one knows about the events of ME3. Yes, that is also true. I thought we
Hi
already
there.
talked to people.
Just checking in.
What's up?
Didn't she literally just tell us to come talk to her and like we already talked to her? What I mean, the only option we have is to flirt.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Is this I mean millions of lives, maybe not millions, okay, maybe thousands of lives are at stake, PB, and you called me up here for this?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
All right. There was somebody, what was it, Lexi? Is that what we were supposed to talk to her? Was somebody's name? Said something about the med bay. I feel like we already talked to all these people, though. Like last time we were here. We talked to those two. She's all the way back at the bottom. My God. All right, let's try to run down and talk to her real quick, and then I'll see if we can go back. Strike team missions. Also, we're probably not going to get a super good ending on this game, if I had to guess, because I think we are going to have to push through it somewhat quick, because just doing some basic math, we would be playing this game for like an entire year if I only stream it for 1 day a week for like 4 hours a week. So we're going to probably have to push through some stuff, unfortunately. Medbay's on the lower deck. Okay, perfect, yeah. Thank you.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away?
What?
Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than
No,
Harry bargained for.
It was the lack of
He
hair
decided to
that
spend
gave
his
you
retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
away. Oh. Well, welcome aboard. There was a ladder near the front, by the way, LOL. Oh, yes, there was. So, I'm a creature of habit, and if I don't remember exactly where that ladder takes me, I just backtrack to the way that I knew how to go. It's really bad. I do it in real life, too. Like, I'll drive, like, way the hell out of my way sometimes, just going on roads that I remember where they lead. It's very bad. Like I
Happy
said,
to have you, Dr. Tabero.
I'm not good at
I'll do my
pathfinding
best.
or
Now,
trailblazing.
hold still.
Ow!
She just poked
Sorry.
us?
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Well, you know, you'll be great. You'll be great. You'll do fine.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
Well, that's true.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
So she wants us to bring a cat back alive onto the planet here. Lovely. Interesting thesis. Anatomist and a physician. We go with that one.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out.
I
But
would
we
say
were
so.
discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about.
Like,
Sam,
how many jobs
sure
do
the
you have
Pathfinder
if you live for
eats his
275
vegetables.
years? And what's the retirement age if you live to be like 400? Out of curiosity. Let's see. Did we talk to... I feel like we did. Let's just see. And we'll try to go get in some missions. 375? Yeah, I mean, that you're probably right, in all honesty. Asari can live close to 1,000 years. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I would really want to live 1,000 years. Oh, Sam's the thing.
Hello, Ryder.
Hello,
Eos
Sam.
has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Okay. Well, I think that sounds like a pretty good compliment, really. I mean, I think we were catching the star, right? Or were we trying to catch a baseball?
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
The matriarch looks pretty good for their age, though, so I don't know. I would dig if I could retain my youthfulness. Well, I mean, yeah, like, right? Like, if we weren't gonna, like, shrivel up into, like, old people and be all like, oh, my back, you know, might be okay. But even then, I don't know, 1,000 years is, it's a long time. It's a very, very long time. It's the Normandy. Right here. In all of its, pewter glory. Maybe that's silver. I imagine it would be pewter, though, because if that was like a silver